everyone, this is Jia Verma from Lark Immigration, and today we are back with another video, that is understanding reading. And this video we are going to talk about, and you will get to know about different type of words, distractors that you will face in your reading exam, and also how you can pick the correct answer from the given passages of those questions that you will be getting in your final IELTS exam. So let's start without wasting any time. So our first section is that words to pay focus on. The first one is both dash and dash. It means the two things mentioned in the passage are togetherly involved. Both dash and dash का मतलब होता है ये भी और ये भी दोनों. There is an example that is given here that is both the students and the teachers were satisfied with the pilot program. It means जो students थे और जो teachers थे ये दोनों एक ही चीज़ से satisfy हुए थे, that is pilot program. It means they are connected to each other and also they are togetherly involved in something, that is the pilot program. So let's move to the second one. It is not only but also. Here we are again talking about the two things that are togetherly involved into something. For instance, students who did not complete the assignment received not only a poor grade but also a warning from the teacher. It means जो students थे जिन्होंने अपनी assignment complete नहीं करी थी उनको ना ही सिर्फ poor grade मिला, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ they got a warning from their teacher also. The third one is either or. It means that there are two things but one can be picked. There are two things but one can be chosen by someone. For instance, either the students were unprepared or the assessment was poorly written. The meaning of this line is that या तो ये या फिर ये. एग्जाम्पल में क्या दिया हुआ है कि या तो स्टूडेंट्स अनप्रिपेयर्ड थे, उनको प्रिपरेशन नहीं थी अच्छे से, या फिर जो असेसमेंट थी वो ही बुरी तरह से लिखी हुई थी. द लास्ट वन इज द नीदर नॉर. इट मीन्स दैट देयर आर टू थिंग्स बट नथिंग इज टू बी पिक्ड और डन. मीन्स both are wrong. The staff neither followed the new policy nor asked for the clarification. It means जो वहाँ का स्टाफ था उसने ना ही तो न्यू पॉलिसी को फॉलो करा, the new rules and regulations that were made there, they didn't follow that, and also उन्होंने clarification भी नहीं मांगी इसके बाद. Then the next is on the either side. It means that the thing mentioned will be on all sides. For instance, they do not want an excess of power on either side. It means वो किसी भी साइड पर पावर का एक्सेस नहीं चाहते. The next is each. Each is a word that is used to refer to every one of two or more people or things regarded and identified separately. Like each Monday, he buys a kilo of apple. The next is every. Every is used before a singular noun to refer to all the individual members of a set without exception. For instance, every child received a present. It means कि जितने भी बच्चे वहाँ पे present थे, they got a gift. उन सबको एक gift मिला. The last one is all. That is used to refer the whole quantity or extent of a particular group or thing. For instance, the show lasted all of 6 weeks. मतलब जितने भी वो 6 हफ्ते थे उन 6 हफ्तों में, पूरे 6 हफ्तों में वो शो चला. The next section is all about the distractor words. So the first one is the superlative degree of adjective. Superlative degree होती है कि we are talking about a thing जिसके बाद कुछ है ही नहीं. Like this is the top one. For instance, let me give you an example. The Burj Khalifa is the highest building in the world, or this building is the most beautiful one in the whole world. When we are using superlative degrees like the most, the rare, the best, the most suitable, these degrees define that after this there is nothing, and these are the best example of anything. Like if I talk about the beautiful things, so if I give a statement that the Burj Khalifa is the most beautiful building, so if I have told that Burj Khalifa is the most beautiful, after that there can be no building that can be more beautiful than Burj Khalifa. The second one is the adverbs that are usually used after verbs, like only, rarely, immediately, often, frequently, sharply, slowly, etc. Let me give you an example. The number of people in any country decreased immediately. The number of people in any country increased sharply, like this. The last one is the fraction. In the fractions, we will get to know about different type of values like 1 by 2 is equal to half, or 50%, or 1 and 2 out of 4. These all means half only. If I talk about the 3/4, the 3/4, or 75%, or 3 out of 4 or 5, like this. The next is 1/3 is equal to 33.33%, or 1 out of 3. You will be given with any of this value in the question, and you will be given with any of these value in the passage only, but just you have to find out and you have to know all these values, that कि अगर आपके पास वहाँ दिया हुआ है कि half of this और आपको passage में दिया हुआ है 50%, so you have to get to know that यही इसका आंसर है. This is the main answer of this question. Next section is the comparative connectors. If I talk about however, while, but the fact is, whereas, these all connectors are usually contradicting connectors that contradict the sentence mentioned above this. This means when you are collecting the meaning of the lines, find the full meaning of the passage. For instance, we are given with a line in the first paragraph of the first passage that junk food is very tasty, junk food is very delicious, and after that we are there is a connector mentioned however or whereas. Junk food is unhealthy for the body. It is the main connector that is contradicting the first one. कि माना कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा टेस्टी होता है, माना that is delicious in the taste, but वो बॉडी के लिए unhealthy होता है. This is how these connectors contradict the sentence mentioned above. So we have to read the full sentence, we have to get the full message of the passage, that what is written and what is not. The next section is conditional sentences, in which we are making a condition like if and then. इसमें क्या होता है, अगर ये हुआ तो ये होगा. Let me give you an example. If I don't turn on my air conditioner, my house will be hot. It means अगर मैं एयर कंडीशनर ऑन नहीं करती तो मेरा घर गर्म हो जाता है या फिर गर्म हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट वन इज द ऑल्दो येट. इसका मतलब होता है ऑल्दो इट इज़ नॉट दैट मच इम्पॉर्टेंट येट आई विल डू इट. इट मीन्स माना कि ये ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं है, बट वी कैन नॉट इग्नोर दैट. द थर्ड वन इज द अनटिल अनलेस. जब तक ये नहीं होगा ये नहीं हो सकता. इसका मतलब ये होता है And the example is, until and unless the government will not pass a rule, the problem could not be resolved. The fourth one is the as long as. जब तक आप कर सकते हो तब तक, इसका मतलब ये है. The example for this is, you can play in the living room as long as you don't make a mess. Next one is the otherwise. We'd better send it to express, otherwise it will take days. It means अगर हमने ये अब ना करा तो ये होगा. The same one like if and then. The last one is the in case. In case I forget letter. In case I forget letter, here are the keys to the garage. अगर मैं भूल जाऊँ, in case मैं भूल जाऊँ, तो यहाँ पे गैराज की कीज होती हैं या हैं, पड़ी हैं. So that's all for today. Thank you so much everyone. I hope you like this video. Please do share, comment and like on this.